So the next item on our agenda is the Executive Director's update. Sandy, do you have any remarks for us? You're muted, Sandy.
I thought it was a pro. So thanks, Tom. Staffing update, hiring remains a challenge with little change over the holidays. We still have 6 open headcount, and we have anticipated at least 2 more rolling off in the next few days. We'll see if turnover increases again now and as the holidays are ending. I suggest that is a distinct possibility, and we keep our nose to the grindstone on hiring. It's a very significant priority. Room 101 at 65 Court Street is in operation. For those folks who are new, we have 2 locations, 55 Water Street, the 50th floor, and 65 Court Street. Our 65 Court Street operation is our counseling and documents management center. We recently moved our counseling efforts from the 16th floor to new accommodations on the 1st floor in room 101. We're actually planning to receive the Chancellor during his February 6th visit to 65 Court Street, and looking forward to that. Want to thank Soraya Buckler, BERS Facilities Manager, and Paul Gallagher and his team at 65 Court for their efforts to position our counselors in an attractive new location, which will enhance member access. The budget cycle was launched last week. Fiscal 2024 budget is begun. There was a memo detailing some of the many changes at BERS over the last 7 years. This was included in the board package for this meeting. This memo will also become a component of the trustee onboarding package. New PEP members will be very excited to see this, I'm sure. We've begun to distribute it already. Daniel Miller will be making a presentation tonight, providing more details around the context of our budget over the last 7 years and rolling into the coming 2024 budget proposal, which will be a few months away. Meeting highlights tonight, you will be electing new co-chairs, executive and disability committee members. A day as a Philly will update the board with the semi-annual internal audit report, and investment strategy will be detailing and attempting to get approval for the excluded securities list and report on quarterly investment performance and commitments made out of the investment portfolio as an update. Finally, I want to give a list of some educational opportunities that are coming in the next quarter. January 22nd, NYCBERS is operating a legislative conference in Washington, D.C. This is aligned with a pension communications summit in Washington, D.C. We expect to have member communications unit representatives at this event. February 7th, from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., the National Association of Securities Professionals will have its 25th annual Wall Street Hall of Fame reception at UFT headquarters at 52 Broadway, New York City. We can watch John Dorsett be given an award. Very exciting to know a Wall Street Hall of Famer. February 8th. February 8th, Axia, our alternates consultant, will have a client conference in New York. This is an opportunity to get good training on alternates in a local venue. More information to come on that. March 14th, Markets Group will have its 10th annual Tri-State Institutional Forum, another New York City-based conference opportunity. You'll actually be able to come to that and see a couple of BERS and New York City BAM individuals making presentations. March 23rd to 26th, Siegel Marco, our regular investment consultant, has a client conference in Las Vegas. And recently I shared an email from the Museum of American Finance that will be sponsoring events through the first quarter of 2023. I would highlight only one of those. They have a series of financial educations events for adults, retirement from A to Z. It's 3 or 4 events. I have found them to be quite beneficial. And then finally, should you be interested in financial history and financial fraud and bubbles, the New York City Public Library has sponsored Fortune and Follies in 1720, a display of scripophily and art related to some of the most dramatic financial disasters in history. This installation is on display until February 19th in the Schwartzman Hall. And just to remind everyone that BERS will cover any costs related to these opportunities, and we would be happy to assist in organizing any participation. You can reach out to Karen Wong or to me for any help or if you have any questions. That's quite a bit for me, Tom, but that's enough.
Okay.
Tom, Co-Chair, I have a Co-Chair Tom, I have a question.
Yeah,
May I?
please.
Sandy, thank you so much for outlining the training for the upcoming quarter. I think it would be helpful for the trustees, especially those new trustees that joined, to know which of these trainings would probably be most beneficial to a new trustee, to get a foundation, you know, as for trustees' responsibilities, because some of us did have the opportunity last year, for example, to go to the NCBERS in, was it Washington? Was it Washington, right?
Yes.
It was.
Washington, D.C. So you just laid out a lot of opportunity, but it would be helpful just to, you know, narrow down, you know, which you think probably they could most benefit from to help bring them up to speed with the responsibilities and the foundation of being a financial trustee. And you don't have to do it now, but just trying to help all out.
I will, over the next few weeks and months, I will approach harassment in our efforts to get you involved. Definitely. Thanks, Gladys.
Thank you.
So yeah, I just wanted to say, Gladys, thank you for that. Thank you for the update, Sandy. I do want to also just say also thank you, Sharon, for making sure that our new trustees have board packets, so you know, they're able to follow what it is we're doing today. So thank you.